This is my new going out fragrance for sure. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video in 2024, so a very big happy new year to all of you, and I really want to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Your support is truly appreciated. So to kick off this new year, I thought I would start by sharing some new fragrances I have recently added to my collection. Really excited to show you what I have. I'm loving these fragrances so much. So let's get into the video. The first fragrance is Kilian's Can't Stop Loving You. I wanted this fragrance from as soon as it dropped, basically. I had my eye on it, I went to try it. I love the creator of this fragrance, Alberto Morillas. He's done thousands of fragrances, so many beautiful fragrances, and I love his line of mise en serre perfumes. So I was really excited about this one, and it didn't disappoint me at all. I know this one does get mixed reviews, but for me, it's a definite love. So classy. Now this fragrance for me is actually a slightly muted version of some of the other Kilian fragrances. For instance, I really get that Kilian DNA, and I can even smell Love Don't Be Shy in this, mixed with a bit of Good Girl Gone Bad. It's a more muted, less sweet version of those fragrances kind of entwined. It's very unusual. It has that true Kilian DNA, and I just love that. I love the floral notes in Kilian fragrances. That narcotic DNA is stunning. So it is less sweet than some of those other fragrances. You have notes of orange flower, labdanum, cistus and honey in this. And the honey is very subtle. It's such a subtle sweetness in this fragrance. You're instantly hit with beautiful floral notes, but there is an earthiness to this fragrance that, for instance, Love Don't Be Shy is just such a very sweet fragrance, and you do not get anything earthy in it. This has a mossy, earthy undertone to it, so it's definitely not sweet in that sense, but the honey just adds a delicate sweetness, and it's very pretty. There are times when I'm not in the mood for something super sweet, but this smells so beautifully pretty. The floral notes, the orange blossom is stunning, and it really does have a very unique smell about it. I really love that earthy, mossy undertone. It just is very different to some of the other fragrances I have by Kilian. I absolutely love Woman in Gold. For me, I pick up a little bit of that in this also, but it's, as I mentioned, it's just much less sweet to me, more of an earthy, grounding kind of fragrance. Really beautiful, very sophisticated. I am never ever disappointed with the way that Kilian fragrances perform. They're just outstanding to me. I literally can smell this for the whole day. Beautiful sillage and projection on this. This is very beautiful. I love it. The next fragrance is a Gritti fragrance, and it is Chantilly, and this is the first Gritti fragrance I own. I sampled Gossip Night and really loved it, and I actually bought this one as a blind buy because it was on such an amazing discount that I thought I have to just pick one up because of the quality of Gossip Night was just so stunning. and Gossip Night was not actually available. So I thought, let me go for Chantilly. The notes sound beautiful and it's just an offer that was too good to miss. I am loving Chantilly so much. I did a very quick unboxing of this on a previous video and I did give my first impressions of it, but now I have really got to know this fragrance and I've been wearing it, and I have to say I'm really pleased with it. It's pretty, it's fruity. It is such a gorgeous, candied, kind of citrusy fragrance. Very pretty. You have so much fruit in this. You have melon, strawberry, bergamot. In the heart of this you have apple, coconut and blackcurrant flower. And in the base is vanilla, powder and musk. It's just gorgeously fruity, it's light, it's slightly bubbly. It just makes you feel really refreshed and invigorated, if that makes sense. It's so pretty, very light-hearted, quite a playful scent, and it is a feel-good scent. It just is brightening, it's uplifting, and it does just make you feel good. It is very different though to any of my other fruity scents, and I think it's got this musky powderiness in it, and that just blends very nicely with the fruitiness. This is also so stunning on the dry down because of that vanilla and that musk in there. It dries down very beautifully on the skin, slightly powdery. I wouldn't say it's very powdery, but it does have a slight powdery quality about it, and that just kind of takes it to another level for me because I just really enjoy powdery kind of fragrances. But it is very fruity. It kind of does remind me of, like when I was younger, certain sweets, like very sugary sweets. But again, it's well balanced because it's not sickly sweet. I'm really impressed with the performance of Gritti fragrances. With Chantilly, I'm getting probably a very good 6 to 8 hours of wear on this, depending on what I'm doing, but definitely very good performing. It leaves a gorgeous scent trail. I know I'm gonna be pulling this out in the summer because it's such a gorgeous fruity kind of fragrance, but even this time of year it's still beautiful because it has that lovely musky vanilla quality and it gives it this kind of warmth as well. So yeah, I'm loving Gritti Chantilly, very pretty fragrance. The next fragrance is by Vilhelm Parfumerie and it is Poets of Berlin. This I'm finding is so unique and so different to any fragrances I currently own. I am really enjoying this one. Wow, this is gorgeous. It's so different. It's classy. It's got this real elegance to it. When I spray this, I'm immediately hit with something that's earthy and green, slightly green, and not instantly sweet. There is a sweetness there, but that starts to creep through as it dries down. Initially, this is quite a green, earthy kind of fragrance and slightly aromatic, but I'm not big on overly aromatic fragrances or overly earthy. This is so well balanced. Top notes in this, you have blueberry and lemon. The heart of this, you have vanilla and green wild orris, and then in the base you have vanilla, sandalwood and vetiver. Now, I immediately feel a citrusy vibe on the opening. I'm not instantly hit with a major blueberry note, and I feel like the blueberry is a very raw, realistic kind of blueberry. It's not in any way that kind of synthetic blueberry smell. You're not going to get that with this fragrance, I don't feel. The vanilla is very delicate, it's very gentle, and I really pick up the sandalwood in this and the vetiver. It has a gorgeous earthy woodiness in it. Personally, I probably wouldn't describe this as like a blueberry muffin. To me, it's a lot more green, a lot more woody, less gourmand than a blueberry muffin. I think that would probably be a lot sweeter than this fragrance, and I think you'd probably be expecting to smell something a little bit different. I feel like this is more earthy, woody, more of a green kind of fragrance. It's very beautiful on the dry down. It just gets better and better when that vanilla starts to creep in on the dry down. It's stunning. It's so unique. Also to mention, I'm loving the performance on this. I feel like it does perform very well. It does become slightly more skin scent. I do find that with Vilhelm fragrances, they do after a while become a little bit more skin scent, but you can still smell it on you throughout the day. I'm really happy with this one. Love it. The final fragrance I'm going to talk about is this one here. How gorgeous is this bottle? The color, oh my god, I love it. I didn't just get it just for the bottle, I promise, but it is stunning and it looks so nice displayed on the counter. So pretty. This is Magenta Tanzanite by Armani Prive, and I've wanted this for a while. This I feel is like my new going out fragrance, my new date night fragrance. It's so sexy and it's a standout fragrance for sure. So I actually went to try some fragrances back in the summer with my mum, and I was torn between this and Penhaligon's Changing Constants. So I love both. I still love Changing Constants, but I really love this one. So I finally have it. It is a gorgeous spice bomb, sweet and creamy kind of scent. Oh my god. Wow. This is my new going out fragrance for sure. You have notes of cardamom, ginger, cinnamon. In the mid you have coffee and myrrh, and in the base you have tobacco and vanilla. And I'm actually realizing I love myrrh in fragrances. I'm a myrrh lover. I've got actually quite a few that have myrrh, but I like myrrh in a very kind of smoky but subtle kind of way, and this is done beautifully. I love cardamom. I can get the cardamom, and the ginger is very subtle, but it's there. You've got a sweet cinnamony vanilla kind of base. It's so gorgeous. It's so stand out, sexy, creamy. Oh, it's everything you would want in a fragrance. I love it. This is an intense fragrance. It's intense without being too dense, and I'm not trying to rhyme. I'm not good at rapping, but that's the truth, honestly. It's sexy and intoxicating. Oh, it just has, this is one of those fragrances, you know, that if someone walks past you, like, and you smell this, you'll be like, what are they wearing? It smells so good. I'm loving this. And I don't go out often, so I'm gonna have to wear this mostly during the day. But when I do have a date night with my husband, or if I do have like a girls' night, I would for sure be wearing this fragrance. My God, it's so good. And it's a beast. It lasts so well. You can smell it literally consuming the whole area. It's so powerful, but not stifling. It's very cleverly done. It's just blended to perfection. Love, love, love. Mwah, love it. So those are some new fragrances in my collection. I cannot wait to be rotating those this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.